back to my channel. Today we're going to do another plan with me. It is not Sunday, however. Today is Thursday the 14th. It has been crazy. My grandmother was hospitalized Saturday, and then our apartment had a flooding from our upstairs neighbors. It has just been insane. So I haven't gotten around to doing this, but I figured it's better late than never. So it's going to be quite a few videos go up back to back. I do have this plan with me coming, then a spotlighted Etsy store, and then Sunday I will have the following week's plan with me up. So for this past week, this is the finished spread. I really love this peacock spread. I love cool tone colors, so the purples and blues and greens, this is where my heart is. So I really love the way this came together. All the new stickers that were added were just the decorative stickers. I don't think I added anything else new. If you want to know where a specific sticker came from, just ask me in the comments down below and I'll be happy to let you know where I got it from. So let's go ahead and start planning for the week the 11th through the 17th. I am going to a crawfish festival on Saturday, which is the whole purpose behind this spread. So I created this sheet. It has some crawfish on it, and it has the picnic table cloth type image, and then we had these skinny labels that you can put a little icon over here, and then I have some dotted labels. And then on this page, it's the same full boxes, but these will be cut up to serve as washi sticker. And then I have some half boxes with the center whited out, and it's the same prints as the full boxes. And then I created a weekend banner, and I have some bottom washi down here. So I will be using this bottom washi as well as the infamous grass washi. This is from Target. And then I'll be using this skinny black washi from Michael's to separate the sidebar, these two washis, and the weekend sidebar in these two washis. The green really isn't anywhere else, but it is in the decorative stickers, the little corns. They have a little green thing to stick on either side, so that's the only place you see green in this. I hope it doesn't look too crazy. If it does, I'll pull out some yellow washi and use that instead. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay down my washi, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so this is how it looks with the washi down. It looks really funny with the purples and the blues, but I'm going to cover that up. I don't know quite yet if I want to take this black and put it in between each one to cover up these purple lines. We'll see how I feel after I put everything down, if I still feel like there's too much purple showing. But the next thing that we're going to do is work on these date covers, and I'm using these gray ones from Life in a Planner. And I usually put my weather stickers from Livy & Co. above that, but I'm not going to do that this week. I'm just going to leave them off, mostly because this week is almost over anyways. But I'm just going to go ahead and put down the date covers, and I'll be right back. So this is how the date covers turned out. I really like the way this is coming together so far. I'm really excited about this. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to lay down my full boxes and my thankful thoughts, and I also have these headers. They're in different shades of gray, and this is from Juju All Over. These are leftover ones. I used these I think in either December or January. So I'm going to use 3 different shades of gray just to try to use these up. I could have made new ones, but I want to try to use as much of the stickers that I already have as possible. So I'm going to use the today headers along with these full boxes, and then I will be right back. Alright, so this is how it is looking so far. I am not 100% fond of how many different shades of grays are going on, but that's just my OCD mind. I like everything to be just exact. But what I did was I put this one in the Thankful Thoughts section and the matching one of it in the center on Thursday. And then I did the red background ones on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and the 2 white background ones on Tuesday and Saturday. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the sidebar, and for the sidebar I'm going to use these Planner Kate sidebar stickers. See if I can find the rest. Here they are. So I have these gray ones that I had custom made, and I have 2 left over of each one, so I'm going to use the work, spend, and miles, and I have been keeping track of all that information, so I'll lay those down the sidebar and put a piece, I'll probably put the grass washi up here or something, and then I will be right back. Alright, so it was getting a little dark in here and I had to play with the light adjustments. Hopefully it looks okay. But I did go ahead and, oh no, it's coming back up. Stay down. Okay. I did go ahead and put down my sidebar at first. I had moved these 3 up to the bottom of this sticker and was going to put the grass washi down here to kind of like continue it. But I didn't like how that looked, and I kind of wanted to bring some of that green up to the top, so I peeled all these up, shifted them down, and then put the grass washi up there. So this bottom one isn't happy with me. I had whited out that blue section down here at the bottom, so that way it wouldn't go through, you couldn't see it through the sticker, and now the sticker is sticking to the whiteout instead of the paper. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to my to-do headers. So I'm going to use the Juju All Over to-do headers in the same colors, and I'm just going to match them all the way across. And I also have her checklist, and I'm going to match the checklist to the headers. So I'm going to lay those down and I'll be right back. So I totally just noticed that I put the to-do headers in this darkest gray up here instead of down here, and I should have been using the darkest gray today headers. So I'm going to switch those real quick. Sometimes I wish I could hear y'all so y'all could yell these things at me instead of me being stupid and leaving them there. But I'm glad I caught it before I was done with the spread. So this is how it looks so far. I did go ahead and put down the fitness headers, and all that is left is to put down these half boxes, and I will put down the half boxes that match the full box above it. I will also cut up these full boxes to add above the half boxes to act as washi. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that down, and then my foundation will be done for this spread. Okay, sorry about that. Today is now Friday at night. We had another family emergency and been all day at the hospital, but things are looking much better at the moment. So thank goodness for that. So I'm going to try and hurry up and finish filming this so I can get this up for you finally before I have to start filming for the next one for next week. It's been one crazy couple of weeks, I can tell you that much. Anyways, I do love the way that this is coming together. It is starting to all tie in. You can still see the purple line on the side of to do. It does bother me, but it's not bothering me enough to lay down the washi tape in between each day, because then I would have to pull up the edges of all these stickers, and that's just too much right now. So I'm just gonna ignore it and act like it's not there. I may, if it bothers me too much at the end, I may go back in with a black Staedtler pen and just draw a straight line over the purple and black, so that might actually be a really good idea. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start planning my specific days, and we'll go ahead and start in with Monday. So for Monday, my grandma was discharged from the hospital, and I want to denote that. So I am going to mark it with this page flag from Sweet Kawaii Design. I want to pull in some of this green, and I don't know which green between these two. I think I'm going to go with this darker green right here, and I'm just going to lay that down on Monday. It's just a nice little green page flag. So I went ahead and lay down that flag, and then I put down a hydrate sticker from Sweet Kawaii Design. I did the same dark green, and I'm going to alternate it with this other green. So this one and this one, I'll do every other one across the whole spread. So for Tuesday, I had 2 bills due, so I am going to cut out one of these labels that I created for this spread, and I'll put 2 of those down on Tuesday. Okay, so I went ahead and laid down 3 of the labels that I had made, these little skinny appointment labels. And on this one, I used a cell phone from Planner Kate. I am going to be paying my last bill with one provider because we signed up with another provider, so I technically have 2 phone bills this month, which is fantabulous, but nonetheless we're with a better provider, so this will be the last one for that one. And then I also have a label up here that I want to write that I deep cleaned the kitty litter box, so I'm going to use this kitty litter sticker from 3 Little Birds Studio, and I'm going to use this red one. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to Wednesday. Wednesday is my weigh-in day, so I am going to use one of these dotted labels that I made. I think I'm going to use this yellow one to mark that, and I'm going to use a scale from Nikki Plus 3, and I'm going to use one of these green ones. And then also on Wednesday, our apartment flooded due to our neighbors above us. Their washing machine overflowed and they didn't realize it, so everything above us came into our apartment. So I am going to mark that with a page flag, and this page flag is from Sweet Kawaii Design. Okay, so I went ahead and I changed it, and I decided to use another green flag from this sheet from Sweet Kawaii Design. It's between the 2 greens that I was going between earlier. This was the lighter shade, so I used that one, and I found one of these little emoji faces from the Poppy print shop, and I put this little angry face. So that was there to mark the apartment flooding. And then I had to call the office, take pictures of the damage. And if you can hear all that booming in the background, they have fireworks going off, so excuse that. I'm just gonna wait till they're done. Okay, so they're done now. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, during the same time that all this flooding was happening, my grandpa called me and asked me to research a couple of numbers that had called him, and they said that there was a virus on my grandpa's computer and they wanted to give him a free service to clean it up, and somehow, for some reason, my grandpa decided to allow them to do so. So they hacked into his computer. We researched the number and quickly found out that it is a scam. What they are doing is they are spoofing the numbers, so that way it looks like they're calling from somewhere within your area, because they'll use that area code. In actuality, it's a 1-800 number. They made the mistake and used the 1-800 number, and we caught on to them. We unplugged the computer, and he had to go through the hassle of canceling all his cards and changing all of his bank information. And we did some research and found out there's quite a few people that have gotten like $20,000 stolen from them. So if any random number calls you and asks to gain access to your computer, please don't allow them to do so. Just simply hang up on them, because that's just, nobody should be calling to ask to gain access to your computer. So yeah, just wanted to give you that little FYI. So we had to give him some information on that. And then I also needed to vacuum up the apartment since there is a lot of water saturating the carpets. So I'm going to use this little yellow vacuum from Planing Roses. I think it's just so adorable and it's very tiny. So I'm going to use that one. Oh, not the green one, the yellow. Okay, so this is how the first half of the week looks so far. I was gonna film my Playing With Me on Monday, but Grandma didn't get discharged until later Tuesday. I spent a lot of time with her, so I wasn't able to film then. Wednesday I sat down to film, and then the floodgates opened and it was just a crazy disaster, so that went out the window. So let's go ahead and move on to the second half of the week. To take a look at Thursday, I had 2 interviews for Thursday during the day, so I do want to mark both of those, and I think I'm just going to use these little tabs for that. So I'm probably going to use a red one and a yellow one to mark those. Okay, so I added these little exclamation points, the little green ones. These came from Erin Condren. Whenever I bought this planner, there was a sheet with her little dots, and she had 2 green ones that match perfectly with this, so I went ahead and put those down for both of my interviews. I also had to do laundry yesterday, so I'm gonna use one of these Planing Roses laundry stickers. I actually think that her tiny stickers are like the perfect size. I love little stickers and they just fit perfectly right in here. They don't take up a lot of room. So I definitely see myself purchasing more of these in the future. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this little red laundry basket. And let's go ahead and move on to today. So today was Grandpa's procedure to have his kidney removed. So I want to mark that with a page flag, and I think I'm going to do another dark green one from Sweet Kawaii Design. To denote Grandpa's surgery, I'm going to use a stethoscope from Libby & Co. and I'm going to use this yellow one. And then also today I had to pick up Roscoe's special food, so I am going to use a Roscoe sticker from Paper Loving Mommy. So then we're going to go ahead and move over to Saturday and Sunday, and I created this weekend banner, so I'm going to lay that down across the top first thing. So I went ahead and laid that weekend banner down, and for the first time creating my own stickers, I'm pretty proud of myself. The only thing that I really didn't account for was this space between these 2 full boxes for the weekend banner. So I had just doubled the size of the full box, so there's just a little gap on either side. So next time I make stickers, I'll know to just measure this in the Erin Condren all the way across, so that way my weekend banner will be exact. But other than that, I did pretty good with keeping the right sizes for everything. So for Saturday, tomorrow, is the Crawfish Fest, which is what this whole spread was based on. So I'm going to use one of these stickers from Vintage Gypsy Road, and I'm going to use this one that says Crawfish Boil to mark that. I think that is so cute. So the crawfish boil, I have mentioned before in a previous video, but It's for the Hospice Foundation, so the amount that you pay to get into the gate, all those proceeds go to the Hospice Foundation, and you are able to eat all the crawfish you want for free. They have over 50 plus vendors boiling crawfish for a contest to see who would be the best crawfish boiler in there. So you get to taste all of them. The only thing you would have to pay for after you get in the gate is for drinks or any other type of food that you would like to have. So we're gonna go to that during the day. We need to get groceries before we go. So I'm gonna use this little grocery bag from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then we also need to go stop by the store and get some kitty litter for the cats. So I'm going to use this green little paw print from Three Little Birds Studio. And it's actually quite perfect because it's got the darker green and that mid-tone green that I've been using from Sweet Kawaii Design. So that's perfect. And then I'm just going to go visit Grandpa in the hospital. He isn't going to be out for a few days. Fingers crossed he gets out Monday, but we don't foresee him getting out over the weekend. So let's go ahead and move on to Sunday. Saturday is usually my day to babysit, but it kind of worked out this week. They don't need me Saturday, but they're doing some continuing education. They're both veterinarians. They're actually the veterinarians that I go to, but they have to do their continuing education on Sunday. So they need me to watch the kids on Sunday. So I'm going to use another one of my labels that I created. I'm probably going to use another dotted one. Let's see. I'll probably use another yellow one. I feel like there's a lot of red in the gray right here and green. So I'll probably use the yellow one there. And then I'll come in with this green little handprint from Peanut Butter Taco just to mark that I will be babysitting the kids. Okay, so in the midst of all the craziness, I did forget that today I was offered the job at the place that I interviewed at first. So I accepted that offer. Yay, I'm so excited. So I used one of my gray skinny labels to mark that for today. And now going back to Sunday, the only other thing that I need to mark is Plan With Me. So I'm going to use this tiny or smaller page flag from Prince 6 to mark that, and I am also going to use I think I'm going to use this dark gray planner from Planning Roses. Okay, so there's 3 more things that I want to mark on Friday and Saturday. So I do want to update my Instagram from the finished spread of the last week, as well as a midweek update for this one. So I am going to use, let's do this yellow Instagram sticker from Nikki+3 to denote that. And then I also need to post this video tonight. So I'm going to do a red one on today, and then I also will be posting another video tomorrow, a spotlighted Etsy store video. So then I think I'm going to use a yellow one for tomorrow as well. And again, these play buttons came from Nikki+3. So this is how the spread is looking so far. Now I do want to go in with my Vintage Gypsy Road decorative stickers. So we have this sheet here that has some pails of crawfish, some picnic tables, some potatoes, corn, and then we have this sheet that has a bunch of words on it. Now, this probably was the worst week possible to have a bunch of decorative stickers because it is so insanely busy as is. So I don't have a ton of room to decorate. sadly. But I'm going to do the best that I can, and I mean, the good thing is I already know everything that's happening this week, and it's filled out as much as it's going to be filled out, except for Sunday, but I don't foresee much happening Sunday because I'll be babysitting all day. So I'm going to fill in with decorative stickers off camera, and then I will be right back. Alright, so this is how the entire spread looks. Again, yet another busy week with all the decorations. I was able to use this entire sheet. There are some trimmings. I trimmed off the bottoms of these. The one thing that I didn't like is, I can peel one of these up for example. So her cuts were a little off, and she had a lot of white space around the top edge of the potatoes as well as the corn. So the ones that weren't on a white background, I trimmed up. So like these up here, I had to trim around the edges, and some of this white space I trimmed around some of those edges just to kind of lessen the amount of white that was showing. So that's what all these clippings are. So all that is left out of the decoration is a bunch of crawfish and 3 pails and this one sticker that says block party. So I can always use some of these crawfish for whenever we do a little crawfish boil. No big deal, these definitely will not go to waste. So that is it for this spread. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am again very sorry that it is so late, but I hope y'all understand with all the things that were going on. As you can see, it's been very crazy for the last few weeks. If you like videos like these, go ahead and give me a thumbs up so I know to continue to do them. All the shops that I use in this video will be listed in the description box down below, as well as any spotlight videos that I have done on those stores. If you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be the first to know when I post a new video. And also check out my Instagram to see updated versions of my spreads. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you for the next one. Happy planning! Bye!